What is going on, everybody? We are back for another break. Here we go. 2024 Panini Contenders Optic Football 5 box number 4 random teams. That is right. We are about to do this one, folks. I got still got the last break up. This thing has been doing this all night to me. There you go. And I'm gonna get this shared over to the group, and then we will be back at it doing another break here, folks. All right, sharing to the group. And that was posted. Let me start tagging everybody. Get them in here. See everybody's wonderful faces and chit chat. Always fun time. Steven having a hard time tagging you. Steve Katz, you are good. Just realized there was multiple Steves in here. Clayton having a hard time tagging you. Done tagging everybody. John Park, I'm having a hard time tagging you. Alex, having a hard time tagging you. All my tags up and done. Give us a second. I'm going to grab a two-lane. Ready. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's get this random kicked off here. Get back over to the breaks page. Boom. Alright, where's my random? Bring my random up. There we are. All right. We got the names. We got Dane Blenninger on the top. James Conlon on the bottom. Anything less than 4, we will roll again. It is a 6, so we will use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Michael Every on the top and Andrew Corsini on the bottom. Those names are updated. Back over here. Boom. And then we will get to our teams. We have the Cardinals on the top, Commanders on the bottom. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll. We have an 8, so we are solid. we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have the Arizona Cardinals on top. Los Angeles Chargers on the bottom. I'm going to get that in, and then we will start this trade timer. All right, trade timer is started. Let the trading begin. One second, y'all. I'm gonna. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Hopefully, you're having a wonderful night. Not too bad. That's always good. Yeah, it's not too bad over here either. We got the Titans, Lions, and Jets up for trade. Got 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Spreadsheet is hating me today. Technology in general is just giving me trouble today. Minute 37 left on that trade timer. I would say I always love 4th of July time frame, except for people shooting off fireworks sometimes. Not the funnest thing when you're trying to do a break. I don't think y'all can hear it really, but that's good, but it does make it a little tough sometimes because it feels like it's so loud. Texans for Jets, Brian Thomas says. John Rays, if you would like that trade, I will give that some extended time here. I still got to send over the codes anyway, so give you guys a little bit of an extended time to figure that one out. I'll do Jets for Texans. All right, let me get that swapped over in my thing real quick, and then I will get this into the group. Then I will make that trade, make that switch. All right, let me get that one in. Make that switch real quick. We have Brian Thomas trading those Texans to John Rays for the Jets. Or yes, sorry. John Rays, yeah. John Rays will get the Texans, and Brian Thomas will get the Jets. Awesome, sweet. Let me get that switched over real quick. All right, let me get that swapped out. Where are those teams? All right, so we got the Texans. I'm gonna go. Texans will become the New York Jets. Jets will come the Houston Texans. Right, let me update that. Oop, those should be updated on. I like that theory. Be happy if I see green. All right, let me get this just reflected on my other sheet real quick so I can make sure I'm looking good here. Make sure I'm calling out the right team when I do this. Oops. Jets. All righty. I think we are all set to go. All set to roll. Here we go. We're going to start with this back one. Oop, back one. Things hopping around. Yes, I believe he is a Topps guy. Because I don't remember seeing him in any Panini autograph product. I could be wrong, though, but I believe he is just a Topps guy, potentially, for that purpose. Boom. Here we go. Empty box. Made that no look. That was pretty sick. All right, here we go. Start off right here with the 49ers getting that. There you go. Christian McCaffrey right there on that base. Then we're going to have the Roman Wilson for the Steelers on the base rookie. There you go. And you have this Tajay Spears on the silver. A nice little sleeve as well. Jordan Travis. Yeah. Jordan Travis. I actually thought Jordan Travis was going to be good. And then he retired. So, all right. Right off the bat, we're looking pretty good. There's a nice little J.J. McCarthy for those Minnesota Vikings and Rob Fields. Congratulations, Rob, on that one. Super sick. J.J. McCarthy. That one's going to be numbered to 175. And get that one in a nice little mag. Where are we at? Let's see, where are my mags? Nice hit right off the bat. Always a nice sign. Beautiful pull right off the bat. Oh man, yeah, they hit. That's would have been a nice 1-2 grab for sure. Let's see, it'd be interesting to see what JJ accomplishes this year in his real first season. That is a sick one though. Going over it, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Going over again to Rob Fields. That is a sick one. That one in the right light. Try to shine it bright. There we go. And then right behind that one, we are gonna have Tua View. This will be my second 101, and that is a gold vinyl Brock Purdy auto player of the year contenders. That is absolutely filthy. That is a filthy card. That is so sick. Brock Purdy, 1 of 1 on the gold vinyl auto. That is straight gas. Wow, that one is sick. That one going over to Tua. Let me get that one in a mag as well. First box, straight fire. We got the JJ auto. Then we got a 1 of 1 gold vinyl autograph Brock Purdy. Man, that is an incredible pull. Wow. That's my first 1 of 1 auto. My first 1 of 1 came out of this stuff as well the other day. But that is my first 1 of 1 auto. So absolutely, other than, for football and stuff, that is absolutely gorgeous. Sick looking card on the 1 of 1 right there. Wow. Absolutely. Completely incredible. Break is looking solid so far. And then right after that, we're going to have a nice Ricky Pearsall on the silver X's and O's right there. And then we are going to go on to the next box. Let's see if we can bring some more heat here. That'd be sick. All right, box number 2. Let's see what else we can get. Hopefully some more heat like that. There we go. Pack, empty box. And here we go. See if we can try to match that first box. Go. We're going to have a Myles Garrett on the base, followed by the Antonio Gibson on the base. Then we're going to have a Roman Wilson on the red rookie ticket, numbered to 199 right there. Going over to the Steelers. That one going over to, got them Steelers. Zachary Donnelly getting them Steelers. That one's coming your way. Trying to remember which size I needed for these ones. A little thicker. That one coming your way. All right, here we go. We're going to start with the Joe Milton on the auto. Going over to the New England Patriots. That one going to Jason Mello. Nice little auto there. Joe Milton, now a Cowboy, but in this stuff, he is still a Patriot. So that's where that one goes. Yeah, no, I know. I know, Brian. That would be crazy if for some reason something even remotely came close to matching that box. Um, there we go. Joe Milton on that auto. We're gonna have a Ramel Keaton on that silver auto for the Raiders. For them Raiders. That one going to... Oh, Joe Doherty. That one's going to Joe Doherty. That's right. I was like, thought I knew who had that one. Nice little auto there. We're going to have a MVP on that silver base insert. No. You are absolutely correct on that. All right. Boom. Box number 3. Let's hope for something wild and hope that it even remotely comes close to matching that first box. Just because I want to scream some more. It'd be fun. Yeah. Empty box. And here we go. That first box was nuts. Absolutely crazy train. All right, here we go. Ooh, got a nice little Maserati Marv to start us off on the rookie. Going over to them Cardinals. That one going over to Michael Every. Pulled a nice little Marv auto patch out of Resurgence the other day in a personal break, and I'm going to do another personal break of Resurgence right after this one. So that'll be probably the last break of the night, but let's see. Here we go. Gonna have a Jair Alexander on the base, and then gonna have a CMC on the cracked ice. That one number 222. Jeez. My bad, Brian. My bad. I'll try to do better. I'm trying. That is a sick one right there. Little cracked ice of Christian McCaffrey. Very sick one. I think CMC's been in every single box, I feel like. A lot of CMC in this product. Super sick one. I know, dude. Not even a Niners fan. Gee. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a absolute beauty on the Rookie of the Year candidate on card. Keon Coleman right there. Sick. Going over to those Buffalo Bills and Dylan Gouge. That one's numbered to 75. Nice hit there. Let's get that one into a sleeve. Super nice. I like that they hit him with the on card auto. That's a nice look for those ones. It's a thick boy right there. I'm trying to figure out this one might work. Maybe not. Don't love trying to. You know what? I'm actually just gonna mag it up because it actually is the smartest thing to do. Hit it with a 180. I know it will fit. Number to 75, Keon Coleman. Why not? Nice little on-card auto action right there for them Bills. Super sick one right there. I'll throw it up here. Over off behind. Brock Purdy. All right, we got a Miles Cole here on the orange auto. Going over to them Jaguars. I'm going to John Park. Nice little auto. Number to 50 right there. Got a lot of low number stuff in this box. Take that. Very nice. On the auto. Yeah, that party is nice. That is super nice. Got another nice one right here. Got a Justin Herbert going over to those Los Angeles Chargers and Andrew Corsini. That one's going to be numbered 7 of 75. A lot of nice low-numbered stuff in that box. Obviously, we are comparing it to box number 1, which means it will not stand up, but not a bad box in and of itself. Little cracked ice CMC. Got a nice little 75. Got that Rookie of the Year. All right. Here we go. We are on box number 4. Let's see what we can get here. Man. Oh, just hit my hand so hard. There we go. Got that one. That one. All right. Let's see the fires. Can we get some fire out of here? Let's see. Pack's giving me trouble, so might be a good sign. All right, here we go. You got a nice Baker on that base, and then we're going to have another Maserati Marv rookie. Don't mind Maserati Marv rookies. I think he's going to have a stellar career. That one going over, obviously, to the Cardinals. That one's going to go to Michael Everett as well. Just like the first one. There we go. Going over to the Rams, we're going to have a Puka Nacua on the number 275. That one is a pretty one right there. That one's going to go, like I said, to the Los Angeles Rams. And Mike Pugh. That one going to you, Mike Pugh. I like the way the orange looks on these. Very nice setup on those. Nice one there. All right, we're going to have a Johnny Wilson on the autograph going over to the Eagles. That one going to Brian Thomas. Probably not the one we're looking for there, but that is an autograph coming to your team. I'm sorry, Brian. Then we have a Cam Kitchens on the rookie auto going over to those Rams and Mike Pugh again. Mike, I don't know if you can see it. I just want to point it out. This bottom corner is not, it's not like really like, it almost looks scuffed. Did come out of the package like that. Just want you to know that. So, Cam Kitchens on that one. Nice little cool color match here for the MVP Joe Burrow. Got a little orange color match action going on right there. That's going to be a 28 out of 50 on that Joe Burrow. That one going to the Bengals, and I just saw the Bengals. How do I miss them every day? There you go. Josh Nance. That one coming your way. All right, we are down to the last box. And we're gonna hope we can pull some more fire. Hopefully every card in the pack is fire. That's what we're just pulling for. All right, here we go. Last pack magic right here. Last pack magic, we had like the first pack magic though. With that first box, jeez. First and last, maybe? Let's see. There's the pack. There's the empty box. Let's go. Here we go. Alrighty, we got a Tyreek Hill here. And then right here, we're going to have a nice little Tyreek Hill kind of color match. I guess it's like orange there. So that one's going to be numbered to 75. Nice little pickup there on that one for them Dolphins. And Clayton. It's coming your way, sir. To nobody's surprise, probably, we're going to have a little more love for the 49ers on this Isaac Guerendo rookie ticket, numbered to 99. Niners break for sure in this one. Isaac Guerendo on that one. There we go. And then here is a Cade Stover on the rookie ticket auto for the Texans. That one going over to John Reyes right there via the trade. So, going, like I said, over to John Reyes via the trade. And then we're going to have a thick one here of Jermaine Burton, numbered to 25. Ooh, nice color match. And a sick rookie patch auto on card. That is a beauty right there. That is absolutely, that's a fire looking card right there. Nice little color match and everything. That one going over to the Bengals. And Josh Nance. Nice pickup there. Nice little almost 3-color jersey. You can almost kind of see the black there. And then, yeah, got a nice little autograph. That one's numbered to 25. I'm going to put that one into a mag as well. But I'm going to do that after we get this last one out the way here. We got the Amon-Ra St. Brown on the pink. X's and O's. That one's going to be numbered to 75. Going over to them Detroit Lions. Also John Reyes. That one's coming your way. Yeah, that might rank up there, Brian, as like not a fun experience. Yeah, a 101 of your favorite player, and then also, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm sorry, Brian. Next time I'm gonna turn it around. Turn it around. I swear. That was a little bit of bad luck on that one for your team there. All right, we're gonna get this one into a nice little 180, and then we will do a recap on this break. Boom, here we go. Nice one there. All right, let's get this all squared away. Then we will go through the recap. Take my little stackers out the way. All right, we got the numbered cards. We got the autos. And we got the mags. Here we go. We have the X's and O's, Amon-Ra St. Brown going over to the Lions, number 275. We're going to have that Tyreek Hill on the number 275 orange going over to the Dolphins. We have that Joe Burrow on the MVP orange, number 250 going over to the Bengals. We have the orange on the Puka Nacua going over to the Rams, number 275. Got that pink MVP for Justin Herbert, number 275 going over to them Chargers. Got that nice little cracked ice CMC number 222. Very nice card right there. Then we're going to have a Roman Wilson number 199 on the red going over to the Steelers. Then we're going to have the autographs. We got Cade Stover going over to the Texans on that auto. Then we're going to have an Isaac Guerendo going over to the 49ers, number 99. We're going to have a Cam Kitchens going over to the Rams on that auto. We got the Johnny Wilson going over to the Eagles on the auto. We have the Miles Cole on the orange auto, number 50, going over to them Jaguars. We're going to have the Ramel Keaton on that auto going over to the Raiders. We're going to have a Joe Milton going over to the Patriots on that auto. And then let's get into some of these mags here. We have a number 25 on the orange jersey patch auto rookie. Like I said, number 25 of Jermaine Burton going over to the Bengals. Then we're going to have a on-card Keon Coleman rookie of the year right there going over to the Bills. That one number 275. Then we have this super nice J.J. McCarthy on the rookie ticket, number 175. Very, very nice card right there. Going over to the Vikings. And then the pull of the night for sure. Gold vinyl, autographed, player of the year contenders, Brock Purdy. 1 of 1. Absolute fire right there. That is probably the biggest card I have pulled so far in my breaking career. That was a huge one. Very, very cool on that one. Thank you, everybody, for being in the break. And we will see you guys on the